but then I'm going to be adding a little spinach to it as well. Yeah, so I'm going to be using spinach and kale, and here's the kale that I have, and this is not the big one, this is the baby kale. Okay, so that goes, this is the spinach and that's the kale. All right, so I have washed here my crayfish, the tiny crayfish I have, and then I have the ginger over here too. So I'm going to be blending this ginger together with the onions. So I will be blending the ginger with the onions and the crayfish at the same time. So, and this is the egusi I'm going to be using. That's whole egusi that I'm going to be using for this. Okay, and then I have the bigger crayfish as well, dried shrimp. Yes, so that's it right there. I'm not going to blend this. I'm not blending this. I'm just going to rinse and throw in the soup. Okay, now the pepper I'm going to be using, I wash everything. This is 3 bell pepper here, and then I have 3 scotch bonnets and red and white onions. I'll be blending them pretty soon. And then I have my red oil, which is palm oil, red oil, palm oil. It's the same thing, okay? Alrighty. And then I have my fish. I have my mackerel fish and croaker fish, washed, seasoned. I only put aroma just to season it because I'm going to grill it in the oven. Yes, this is going into the oven. All right. And then the last but not the least, smoked chicken. So smoked chicken together with the mackerel fish and croaker fish that will be going inside the oven. And then I have my green as well, which is parsley. So I'm going to be adding green parsley too. Okay. And then I have my dry crayfish. I might not use it. And then I have my white pepper. I might use the white pepper, I might not use it. And then I have my aromats. I already put the aromats in my fish to season it already. So don't forget. So I might not put aromat next or not, because I already seasoned the fish with aromat. And then I have my chicken seasoning also, which is no cube. Okay then, so I'll see you next. Let me quickly put the fish in the oven, and I'm going to blend the pepper and the onions as well. I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, everyone, I have put my kale here. I'm just going to add hot water. So this is just the hot water now. Hi everyone, this is my pepper blend. That's how it is. Alrighty. Okay, here's my kale. I put it in the hot water with a little salt. So I'm gonna wash it with this warm water, with this hot water, then with some salt. So I put the salt already. So I'm just gonna leave it for some minutes, maybe for like 2-3 minutes, then I'm gonna rinse it out. Okay. Hi everyone, here in the pot I have a little bit of oil in the pot, and then I'm just gonna add some of my palm oil, the red oil, in the pot as well. So I'm not gonna fry with onions because I blend a lot of onions already. I blend some onions with the peppers, and then I blend more onions with the egusi as well. Okay. Okay, here's the pepper. I'm gonna add it into the pot now. Okay, let's check our pepper now. It has been cooking for like 10 minutes. See, I didn't add anything yet though. So at this point, I'm gonna start adding some stuff. The first thing I'm gonna add is this crayfish. Yeah, I've just added the crayfish, and then the next thing going is gonna be the smoked chicken. And I'm gonna add the aromat, then my white pepper. I have to open that. Did you see white pepper? Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little more crayfish, even though I blend some with the egusi. I'm just gonna add that a little bit. And then we mix together. So I'm just adding everything, so everything's just gonna cook together, and just gonna add the spinach. But before the spinach, yes, of course, egusi have to go first. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna start adding the egusi. Right now, I mix the onions that I blend with the crayfish. That's why it's brown color like this. So I blend the crayfish and the onions together, and then I mix with the egusi. Okay. Okay, let's check our egusi now and see how it's doing. Did you see that? I don't want to mix it yet, but I'm just going to do it gently. Okay. Our egusi is almost cooked, but not yet. It's almost done. I'm not going to add the spinach right now. I was going to add the spinach, but I'm going to allow the egusi to cook a little more. Then I'll add the spinach and the fish, and we're done. Okay, at this point, let's taste and see what we need to add. I think we need to put some salt. So now I'm going to add this, because I already put the aromat, so I don't want to put too much of the aromat. So now let's taste and see. I'm gonna put a little of this, a little of the aromat, so it's gonna taste perfect. Okay, that should be enough. And now I'm gonna put in my effort. Let me show you guys the way my egusi looks before I put the effort. I don't have a lot of egusi though, but it still looks good. It looks good and then it tastes good. So this can go with anything. You can eat this with rice, pounded yam, oat fufu, or eba. Basically anything. You can eat this with anything. So I still have spinach that I'm gonna add, and the parsley that I put aside earlier. Okay, at this point I'm going to add the fish before the spinach. So this is the fish out from the oven. So I'm just gonna mix together. I was trying to debone the croaker fish, but I just put it there because of my kids. I was trying to debone it, but then I just say, you know what? Since we're gonna be feeding our baby, so she's the only one that don't know how to be careful with the food. Okay, this is the spinach. Just cover, so the spinach is gonna steam up for like maybe 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna add the last thing to it. Here's the parsley, and it's gonna be the last thing to add. Okay, so I have baby kale, and then I have the frozen spinach, and then parsley to cook this egusi soup. Okay, everyone, thank you for cooking with me today.